remember a couple of near misses and a bear punching.
Sounds
That
about
was
right.
going to be my
All right.
story. So, basically, there was a big search for the kingdom 2 episodes ago to go find Kenneth, the king's nephew or the prince or something. He's some sort of royalty. I didn't ask too many questions. We found him, and we were on our way back. We decided to travel at night. There was a bear. Lucille punched the bear to death, I think. It was a pretty big fight. There was some betting going on that Kale won, and both of us just kind of stood on the sidelines, to be honest. I attempted to heal Lucille. That was a mistake. I've learned my lessons. I'll never touch her again. And that is all that I remember. I think we got back to the city, and we're trying to figure out how we can get our reward for finding Kenneth.
It's all coming back to me now.
All right, Lucille, you're up.
So, we were discussing whether or not we wanted to rest at the place or go. And we decided we were just gonna go for it. There were some wolves out there, and Lucille flexed and they ran away. And then there was a bear, and Kenneth was going to get his first introduction to bear wrestling, but he ran like a little bitch. So Lucille just went ahead and tried to tackle the bear because the bear went taken off after Kenneth because he started running, and you don't run from the bear. But the bear was a very agile for its size. The bear wrestling began, and Lucille managed to do a nice crotch shot that ended up pretty much knocking the ovaries of the bear into its throat. And the bear got some good hits in. Frankie stayed in his bubble and was like, maybe I should help, but I don't want to get too close to the bear. And asked if somebody else would maybe go closer to the bear and help. And everybody's like, nah, let's bet. So Lucille fought the bear and then punted it, was it like 19 feet away at the end? Something like that. She headbutted it really hard too. Like, the bear was not doing well. And then it died and rocketed 19 feet away. Anyway, Frankie was going to try and be nice and then did more damage than the bear trying to heal. So we kept walking, and then there were these guards that were shooting at us, but they weren't shooting very accurately, so just like stepped aside out of the way. And so Kale and Frankie were like trying to have a discussion, and then Kenneth decided to try and run, and Lucille's like, dude, they're shooting at us, and grabbed onto him. So he screamed. So then they decided to go and attack us, but Frankie and Kale decided, hey, let's go ahead and stand aside. And Frankie didn't stand aside fast enough and got stepped on, but Frankie liked it, so it was okay. And they decided to come and beat the shit out of Lucille, who was like, dude, I'm just trying to hold this little shit down so he doesn't get hurt. But everybody's trying to negotiate. Everybody's beating on me. So I like backhanded someone, scared the shit out of a guy. Found out his name was Steve. We became best friends. So we decided to go with them. And they weren't really like talking to us. So Lucille went to Steve and looked him dead in the eye and saw into his soul and said, you're still going to give us the money, right? Because I need it for my brother's health care. And Steve promised that we were indeed going to get the money for rescuing Kenneth. So then we went to our respective inns, with Kale going in like somewhere off into the distance to go hang out with the people that are similar to how he acts. And Frankie went to a different establishment where Lucille very purposely kept quiet because she didn't know if she had money or not. And Frankie said that he was paying, and Lucille did not correct him. So, yeah, that's what's going on. Also, Alex, it looks like somebody is inquiring about the donkey.
Yep, they just posted that. There is a donkey in this game. This is a campaign I have run before for the players involved, minus Kale Helwagen's character. But later, shortly, there is a charismatic donkey. The most charismatic creature in this entire game is just this wonderful looking donkey. And if you want to control its actions before it comes up or even after it comes up, that is what controlling the donkey does. As far as the recaps go, we have a newcomer to this game. Murph, do you want to explain who you are?
Hi, hello. Who my character is or who I am as a person?
Yes.
Both of those. We had to introduce ourselves.
So where do we start? Hi, hello. My name is Robert. My Twitch name is Angela Murkrow. I like playing Pokemon. I like some nice, wholesome content over on my side of the Twitchverse. That's where we are.
Close enough.
Yeah, just about. They have most of the same letters, I think. I haven't counted. But I play a bunch of Pokemon. I will occasionally breach out into other games. I played Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion recently. Let's see, what else? Anyhow, yeah, I love just having nice chats with my chat and things. But other than that, hey, in-game, I'm Murph Eastlaw. I am a clumsy wanderer who exists partially out of phase. The way that I've interpreted that is just like, hey, I'm just a guy that somehow travels from place to place in his barrel of his. And his barrel has some magical properties that sometimes just takes him out of reality, out of existence or so. It phases out of existence and pops me in a new one. So, pop in from time and again with my magical barrel. How's that?
That's fantastic. Wonderful to hear.
Oh, hey, it looks like Artist has actually been in your stream before.
Oh, hot dang. I think I remember your name from my recent follows. So yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate that.
Cool.
Which, if anybody else wants to follow and you do not know how to spell that, if you look directly under the barrel, you'll see the proper spelling if you would like to go and drop a follow over there.
That's me. That's my handsome barrel.
Yeah.
All right.
I think that's your link.
Oh no. That's Angelo.
No.
Angela.
I can spell. I can't spell. Who am I kidding? What is spelling?
Don't worry about it.
Who knows?
Just make the letters look like they should be there, and no one will question it.
There we are.
There we go.
Angela. There we are.
Oh,
Thank you, Dynamazing. Thank you, Carmen.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, there's an SO feature. I keep on forgetting that. Well,
Right.
Sounds good. See you soon, Artist.
I am going to be the one talking a lot, and I'm realizing that my throat is already binding, and I am out of fluids at my desk. So before we get this thing going, I am going to take a short break to get some refills, and I will be back in about 2 minutes tops.
Good luck.
All right.
Do you need anything from your desk, Zen, before I get them?
I'm tempted to chug this, but then I'm going to have to, go pee, and just like the last time, I'll miss out. But you know what? I'm going to risk it. Hang on.
All right.
Game fluids. One moment.
Now, Hellwagon. May I call you Hellwagon?
Go for it.
All right. I have been informed that my... I don't know if this counts as metagaming, but I just want, some good setup so I know what I'm getting into.
Mm-hmm.
I am supposedly entering the scene with you, and I don't know if you have any insight as the scene that we're about to enter. So, we're about to, we get off on the right foot,
So last I knew, I was heading to a bar. So...
Heading to a bar. All right. So I at least know the setting that I'm in. My barrel could easily be confused as, one for aging whiskey. All right, I see this. This is my process. This is me just
my
trying
barrel
to.
gets mistaken for aging whiskey.
My barrel's for anything. I think it's long family barrel recipe. We come from a long line of barrel makers, us Eastlaws. So this is my kind of interdimensional traveling barrel, and it's because we do use the wood of a mystical tree that does. We're able. It sheds its bark yearly, and so we're able to use its bark. Usually, bark isn't great for making barrels, but this bark, good bark.
I need this as a commercial. Like, could you imagine that TV show, like old man just walking through a meadow, and he's like, for the last 157 years, Isla barrels have been handcrafted.
Oh,
passed
you know
down
it's
by
got
a
pure
long
Michigan
family.
vibes. It's definitely got pure Michigan vibes.
Exactly.
But God, well, I don't want to tell you too much about Murph, but Murph has been separated from his family for far too long. All right, because Eastlaws just sometimes get popped in their barrels and just sent places, and they just bounce around.
Is this like
golly.
Mormon barrels?
Yeah, it's imagine if the stork delivering a baby, but the stork is a barrel and the stork stays with you your whole life. And
just an angry barrel bird just sitting over your shoulder glaring at you, judging your life choices.
Oh no, it's not a bird. It's not a bird. It's a barrel, but it's stork-esque. It delivers me into the world.
But does
I
it
do
still
not say that.
judge your life choices?
There is a cosmic tree of Gosh upon Eastlaws. Collect them all.
That side trip to the Pacheco Power really cleaned me out.
I have no idea what I missed, but
I was just trying to give a depth to the Eastlaw backstory. My Gosh upon Eastlaw world tree, as it were.
Wonderful. All right, so pretty much everyone's backstory, the recap was correct in their own ways. Lucille is by far the most accurate.
Woohoo!
You guys ended last session heading to your respected inns. Lucille and Frankie, you were together. I'm going to have you book in the same room since Lucille did not pay. Separate beds, not the same bed. Unless intimidation is going on and someone actually wants that. And Kale, Helen's character,
yeah.
I kept on saying Doc Shadow because I'm reading that right now. You found your way towards the working class sector. Found a nice bar that, they handed you some ale as soon as you walked in. Very rowdy place. Occasional fights have broken out. You were able to secure yourself a room as well. And as you guys head off to Dreamland, everyone roll a divination check. 20.
For divination, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I was surprised too.
Well, welcome to the game. First roll, first 20. Who would you like to give the extra experience point to?
Oh, I get an experience point from this? Okay, well, I think it would have to be in the most fair way since I don't know these people yet. I don't think that have we had our encounter yet. I think it has to be the person who is physically closest to me in your setup.
That would be Kale.
Okay.
Cool. All right. So Kale has an extra XP. Murph has an extra XP. Bookkeeping complete. All right. I will go with Frankie first, but I'll definitely get to your nat 20 in a second. Frankie, as you are heading down for the night, did you pray to Palor at all, in a way?
I pray in the mornings. Wake and bake, baby.
You pray in the mornings. Okay. I can work with this either way. In your end of day clarity, when your connection to Paylor is the most clear, if you will, you are visited by him in a dream. He comes to you and he says, "Frankie, my disciples, please sit down." And he hands you a incense, if you will. I'm not sure what we can say in the terms of service.
Okay, I understand now. I understand.
A prayer helper.
A
I assume you sit down with him.
yeah, of course.
Okay, cool. Hey, my main man Frankie. Listen. Tomorrow's gonna suck. Just a heads up. You're going to want to leave town, grab all your friends if you can. Like, stat. It'll be painfully obvious as soon as you open your eyes, so I'd rather not ruin that surprise, but if you take the south exit, that might be safest. You'd have to run past the castle, but it's the last thing they expect, right?
Who expects?
Cool. Just so we know. Wait, sorry, say that again?
Who expects?
Everybody. Nobody would expect that.
So we gotta leave. We gotta go out the south gate.
Yeah, that'd be the fastest, safest way to go through.
Okay.
Any questions, my dude?
What's gonna fucking happen?
Oh, yeah, here's the thing. If I tell you a lot exactly what's going to happen, ruins the whole mojo of the live stream and all that, so I can't really give any details, but it's going to suck. And it'll be painfully obvious as soon as you wake up, but, run. That's all I'm saying.
I hate the limitations of the fourth wall too, my dude. I understand.
Fuck, the fourth wall. As soon as someone can break it, we can finally jump all those sharks that are blocking our way. But until then,
it'll be my goal. In your honor, I will one day break the fourth wall.
I greatly, greatly would praise you myself if you could do that. But then again, it's the other way around now, isn't it?
That is true.
Anyway, as soon as you're done praying, you should probably wake up and get ready.
Okay. I'll see you in the morning.
Okay. Murph,
Yes.
you are as last one moment, guy.
Interrupting dog says what?
Yes.
Y'all, Murph is proficient in breaking things. If the goal of this campaign is to break the fourth wall, I think if I just give one good roll, I think we could speed run this thing.
Let's do it.
Good boy.
What kind of tier difficulty do you think that'll be? I don't know. This could be too much table talk. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna have to train a little bit. Okay. This is gonna be my background goal now. All right. Thanks, sir. I'm gonna help you out with this in some way, Carmen. I'm gonna make sure, Frankie, I'm gonna help you one day.
Frankie and Murph are just gonna one day just
shatter it. I have an ability that I wrote down called Wreck. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Lucille is also specialized in breaking and smashing objects and also has Bash.
I think if we
But
all
it's not
hold
a
hands,
physical object.
but
we
wait,
could
I think I'm
daze
about
the
to have a
fourth
vision.
wall.
Eventually, I will also have the ability for interdimensional travel, so me and Murph just go on an adventure together.
This is a weird version of Doctor Who.
I was thinking Bill and Ted.
All right, so what's
here
this
I'm just
vision I
one-
got? I'm feeling diviniated, right?
Yes. As you climb in your barrel from whatever dimension you're coming from, you
It's not intentional. I'm just going to bed. I have a nest.
yes. As you climb into your nest, I can't find the GIF to fit the here that I want. As you climb into your nest,
Shut the lid.
you shut the lid and you feel a slight bump. As you lift up your head, you realize that you're in a bar, a tavern of sorts. It looks old-fashioned as heck. People are pouring out drinks that look like they go into small barrels themselves, and there is a fight that is definitely happening. A sword is thrown at you, and it actually catches you in the shoulder, and it hurts like hell. At this point, you wake up, realizing that you have just glimpsed a piece of the future.
Okay. Well, dang.
Cool. Everybody wakes up. Roll initiative one more time, please.
17.
14.
18 for
Yes.
Frankie and
7.
7. But you are the complicated one because you have danger sense and initiative. So that's... Jeez. Cool. Somehow you're last. What was yours again, Ellen? Can you write it in the chat next time?
17.
Okay. Carmen and Ellen, you wake up to a loud knock on your... Sorry. Frankie and Lucille, you wake up to a loud knock on your door. It sounds like someone on the other side is panicking and just slamming, What do you do?
I am going to go and push the door open.
I'm gonna start gathering all my belongings, make sure I'm ready to go.
As you open the door, you find your new friend, Steve, who looks extremely relieved to see you.
I'm going to give him a hug.
Roll for hug.
That is a 16.
Cool. You comfort him, and he actually calms down a bit. He says, "Oh, thank God I found the right one. Listen, you..." Yes. Can you maximize that, Ellen?
That's the best you get.
Wow, enhance! It's already enhanced, damn. As he comes down, he looks at you and says, "Listen, I don't know what you did or who you pissed off, but you and your group are a wanted people now. They're trying to frame you for kidnapping Kenneth."
But we saved Kenneth.
That is not what they're saying, and that's not what they're going to believe either. He looks around and he hands you a bag of gold. "This is the best I can muster. This is far less than what you deserve. But thank you for getting our Kenneth back. You will want to get out of here as soon as you can." They're tying you to the prophecies of Inkar, saying you're the chosen one or something. I'm not sure what's going on with that one, but they want you dead. You want to leave out of here now.
My lower lip is like trembling a little bit, and I give him a big hug because he got me my money to take care of my brother.
Kale. You wake up. You're surrounded by 4 people, all holding knives. What'd you like to do?
So is this about the card game last night?
Oh, it's not about that game.
Oh, cool.
We do suspect you of cheating, but you're about to pay us a lot more money than that card game ever could.
How so?
We didn't know you were wanted. One of them throws a wanted poster onto your chest. It has clearly, it has what looks like Frankie somewhat in a bubble. Clearly, someone poorly drew you, but your coat and sword are immaculately drawn. And what looks like a female ogre with a weird pattern on her right hand being shown. But the haircut is definitely Lucille's. Wanted for 10,000 piece.
Oh man, they didn't even get my best feature.
So how do you want to do this? The easy way or the hard way?
Question for the DM: do I still have all my stuff on me?
Yes, yeah. I assume you have all your stuff on you.
Cool. And where am I exactly? Like in the bar?
You are in a separate room, in a bed. There's about 8 beds in this room because cheaper part of town, you can't get your own private accommodations. But yeah, it's just pretty much you, the bed, and 4 people around you right now. 2 on each side.
Is there an open window or an open door to the outside?
Open? No. To the right is the window, to the left is the door back into the bar. Both closed.
Well, I guess it can't be helped then. All right. So, which one is the easy way? Which one's the hard way? Just for my, this is in character.
Well, easy way is you walk with us and we get handsomely paid, and well, the guards take care of you from there. Hard way is we have to explain.
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna go with them until the door opens. And then I'm out.
Roll for just roll. I'll figure out what afterwards.
17. Because my plan is, as soon as I've got basically a line of effect, I am far stepping as far as I can.
Far stepping to the main door, I take it?
No, as soon as I've got a long line of sight away from the crowd, then I'm going. As basically a head start.
Okay. The way I'm picturing this area is think longhouse as far as the building setup.
Mm-hmm.
First floor, giant tavern, dancing floor, etc.
Yep.
And a couple barrels around. And on the top side is just the lodging. So you'll be coming out of the room on the like a loft. You'll see some steps to your right. The front door in front of you, which would be closed at this point because it's kind of chilly outside. That's why the window was closed as well.
Okay. Yeah, as soon as I've got a line of sight from the loft to the front door, that's when I'm going to do it.
Okay, cool. Give me 2 rolls, both you and Murphy.
2 in total or 1 each?
2 each of you. So you give 2, and how I can give 2. And please post it in chat.
Okay.
Jesus.
I just can't win.
You really can't. All right, I'm going to increase your XP now. I have you at 3 on my end.
Oh, okay. You know what? I don't want to. I was going to ask, does that number increase the XP then? EXP?
Yeah. Everyone XP, just so we have a consistency. Lucille 1, Frankie 0, Murph 1, and Kale is 3. So
Oh boy.
everyone have that right now?
Yep.
Yep.
Cool. Wonderful. All right. As you far step from the balcony down to the main floor, the 4 people who are with you seem to be prepared for that somehow, and just started chucking knives at you. Murph, as you pop up, you see a strange person teleport directly in front of you. He seems to be wearing a long coat that has a flowery pattern, much like the Hawaiian shirts of your own world. And you see knives being flown at him and missing and coming at you as well.
Why duck back down in my barrel?
Yeah, you were definitely prepared for this, and as it was foretold, you do not get hit this time.
Okay. All right. Well, it doesn't look like it's any of my business, so I think I'm going to stay right here in my barrel for now.
Kale, some guy just popped out of a barrel right after you teleported. Who does that? That startled you enough to throw you off guard, and one of the daggers comes flying and hits you straight in the back. Takes you off your balance, and you fall over, knocking over that barrel. Murphy comes spilling out. You take 2 damage, Mike.
Hey.
So I have you at 5. Both of you take 2 damage. Sorry.
Yep.
Oh, yes, 15?
So I have you at 14.
Oh, what about my
no,
edge?
15, because you got armor.
Ah, phew.
And
Oh,
I have
yeah,
you
armor.
at 5, Kale.
Woo!
And I forgot to update it last time, so I just didn't have to write anything. Yay! Laziness. Cool. We'll go back and forth between groups until something comes out of it. So, Lucille and Frankie, you are up. Steve has just slunk into the night as soon as he gave you that information and bag of gold.
I'll remember that man for the rest of my life.
Might not be too long if you don't do something with your turn.
So I'm gonna tell Lucille we need to leave. We have to go out the south gate. We probably want to find our friend too. I don't know where he went to stay. Do you know where he is?
No.
Teamwork.
Makes the DM work.
Well, I
I'm
guess
not
we
sorry.
just leave him to die then. I won't do that. Okay, let's see if we can find our way, find him along the way. Maybe see if he's still out somewhere.
Do you want me to throw you up so you can, like, look around?
No,
Okay.
no. If I go up, I have to go back down.
I'll catch you.
I believe you that you believe you can catch me. But I'd be more comfortable on the ground. So, grab anything that you need to take with you. Let's go head toward the south gate, see if we might catch him like in a bar or something. He seems like the drinking type from when we found the alcohol at that tower. And see if we see him along the way.
Do you have a backpack? Anything?
I have a bag, yeah.
Can you hold this and hand Frankie my money?
Yeah. Just gonna tuck that in my bag and let's go.
I follow Frankie with no questions asked.
How are you leaving?
Out the front door.
Just walking out the front door?
Yeah.
Could you be skipping?
Okay. As you guys are walking out the front door, just casually going on about your business, no need to take any precautions or anything like that.
Nope. Picture looks nothing like me. I'm not currently in a bubble.
Frankie would never leave me
got a point.
astray. Not on purpose.
The inn keep sees you walking through the main lobby and looks at you and says, "Oh crap! It's you two."
I wave.
Starts hammering something below the desk. You're not sure what's going on.
I also wave and walk faster.
Kale and Murph, you're on the ground. One of you in a barrel, one of you on top of the barrel.
Let's see. What is the setting that we're in again? Like, are we in a hallway? Are we in like the bar area? What's the setting?
In the bar floor. It is very sticky. It smells rancid of week-old, year-old, month-old, whatever old ale that has been discoloring the floors for years.
All right, well, it's not been that bad. I mean, I've been in worse pickles, I say, as I kind of like shuffle across the floor on my hands and knees, because like this ain't my business. This is between them. I'm just getting out of the way of the knives.
Beetle climbs over your hand. It seems to be just as drunk as everyone else around you.
Oh well, hi there, fella. I like pick it off one of my hands and I like flick it away, and I just keep I just keep getting out of the line of fire.
Kale, what are you doing?
Sorry about that. I must still be a little hungover. Knives hurt. Pick myself up and try to open the door.
Cool. You open the door. There is a chilly breeze that comes flying through, but it is definitely open. Yes.
Racing.
It's sunrise, essentially. You didn't get a full night's sleep, but you definitely got a lot of sleep. And it is, dawn is upon us. The town is bustling with a lot of people with pitchforks. And the people are trying to run down the banister and get to you as soon as they can. You might have like a turn before them.
I look back at the poor sap who was clearly shoved in a barrel. If you want to get out of the way, this is probably the way to do it. And I head out. I head out into the town. Cool.
Murph, what are you doing?
Well, I kind of give him a little salute with my hand. All right, you know, I'm sitting up underneath the table, out of the way of knives, and I think I'm gonna wait for the guys that are chasing after him before I kind of get up and, you know, gather my barrel and just shuffle on out of the business. I'm gonna get to know what kind of town that I'm in afterwards. So after that, yeah, let me know when the people are gone. Then I'll be off and doing things. Unless they want to talk to me. They want to talk to me? Howdy, fellas. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Which direction do we want to go with? What are the fellas up to? What are the angry guys up to? Are they chasing them? Should I if they're chasing them, then I'm waiting here, essentially.
So you stood up and you walked outside. Is that what you did?
No, I ran outside.
Well, you ran outside, but what is I'm talking to Murph.
Well, right. Well, there's fellas after Kale, right?
Yes.
Okay. So have they left the premises yet?
They are running down the stairs from the top floor.
I'm gonna stay put until they clear out.
Cool. They run right past you. 3 of them do at least. One of them slams you against a wall, though.
Oh, what?
Pulls a knife to you and says,
"Oh no."
You there? Where did he go? Which way did he get out of here?
Well, I saw him leave out the door, and then your guess is as good as mine. Honestly, he just bumped my barrel, and then, I'm just getting out of the way to make room for y'all to go. You go about your business.
Pushes you aside as he's clearly no help to him. Make a balance check.
Make a balance check. Let's see. This is going to be with my speed. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'll put it. That's what I got.
Cool, and that's unmodified?
That's unmodified.
Excellent. You take a few steps back, but you're barely able to get a hold of your grip. You don't fall.
But the floor is sticky. You
Yes.
have made it very clear that it's sticky.
Yes, barely. And the floor is sticky enough that the stick itself holds you together.
Great. Hot dang.
It's like a little bit of Velcro for your feet.
I'm going to keep that in mind.
I have been in places like this. It would probably work.
Okay, so has the guy...
into the Mad Hatter.
So the guy that has now just kind of pushed me aside, I'm assuming because I was no help, is he walking out? Or does he still have business with me?
Oh, he is in pursuit as well.
Well, then I dust myself off. I got some schmutz on my knees. I try to flick that off, and I get my barrel up, and now I start heading outside. I might poke around and see. Geez. I mean, I think the fellas were rude. So I don't want to be on the side of the guy with the knives. So I'm at least going to go see what's up with. I don't know Kale's name yet, so I don't want to say Kale, but yes, I'm going to go see what Doc Shadow is up to. Kale, right? Like the vegetable?
Yep.
Great. I just wanted to make sure so I have a frame of reference. So yes.
I got the pronunciation wrong on that, and I know I did, but it's too lazy. I'm too lazy to change it.
That's okay. Oh, well, I just don't see where... Anyway, no. Where things are written down. So yeah. Do I see Doc Shadow somewhere? Do I see Kale somewhere? Kale, what are you up to now? Ball's in your court, unless... Alex, you want to put ball in somewhere else's court? I don't know. I'm done.
Kale, I will make this easy. Do you want to run? Which way are you running to run?
I'm going to turn a corner down a blind alley, and then I'm going to far step again, so that nobody actually knows which way I'm going. But this one is going to be to the roof. And I'm just going to hide up there.
So then, if I don't see where he goes, I'm going to shrug. And I'm just going to kind of let myself wander into the wind, whichever way the wind takes me.
If you see where it goes, roll perception to see if you see where it goes.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to get in the habit of putting it in chat first.
Appreciate that, especially for people at home, too. Yeah, you have no idea where he went to.
Yeah, all right. I shrug, and if you wanna steer me towards something plot related, my direction is up in the bleed. Yeah. It is up to you. I'm just gonna wander. That's what I do.
Oh, if I ever steer you towards the plot's gonna fall on top of you and knock you out of your barrel.
Uh-oh. Well, wait, it just did. I see.
Frankie and Lucille. What are you guys posting in there? Help me lost, I don't know where I'm at. I don't know what's going on with those two.
We're just spamming.
Yep.
Okay. That's fine. I didn't know if I would miss something. Didn't hear something or something. Cool. Frankie and Lucille. You pop your head out and you see that there is a lot of people looking around. They look nervous. Some of them have some weapons. Some of them have some farm tools as weapons. But yeah, they seem to be about half the amount of people is the last manhunt. But there looks like a manhunt nonetheless.
I'm gonna stop and whisper to Lucille, we might need to take a back door.
I didn't see one. Do you need me to make one?
Yeah, at this point, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to turn around and go to the opposite wall, and I'm going to make a door if there is not currently a door present.
Yeah, roll for make door.
Give me some effort, baby.
How much effort are you applying?
As much as I can. This is going to be a real artisan door.
Okay, take 2 from your strength.
Give me a 19.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, let me do the math here real quick.
Handcrafted.
You got specialization in breaking / smashing objects, which this definitely applies. You have feats of strength, so you remove 1 step because you're just that freaking strong, and you apply 2 tiers of effort. So yeah, we're looking at a 5 reduction. So if this was a DC 10 door, aka you want to smash in the highly fortified castle that is held together with magic and unicorn blood, you would still succeed. So yeah, this small wooden home or tavern you're smashing through does not stand a chance. In fact, as your fist goes hurling towards it, if there was a way to see close enough, there's a way to see slow motion enough, you would realize that the particles in the wood yield it for you. And pulled aside, and the whole thing just backdoor burst open, splinters and all. And yeah, there is now a Lucille-sized hole in the back of this tavern. You could fit yourself, Frankie, and a cart through there if you really wanted to. No questions asked. Jesus Christ.
Here you go, buddy.
Through the hole. Well done.
I casually pull a
the
table
tavern
behind.
keeper is now hiding under the desk with that one.
I casually pick up a table and just pull it to hide the hole. Because I don't want to get charged.
Oh my god, I love this group.
And I leave through the hole.
Yeah. Okay. Fantastic. You have found the stealthy way out by explosion through fist. Pull. As you find your way out, the back door there's not as many people around. How would you like to proceed from here?
My first question is, when I punched the hole, you say it is a Lucille-sized hole. Does that mean that there is now a cardboard cutout of me on the ground?
Would you like there to be?
Because if there is, I'm taking it with me. That's it. That's some high-quality door making right there.
Yes, I will allow this.
I'm taking it with me. I am very proud. I flex with it. Twinsies.
I'm trying to find a GIF right now to see if that Japan. Why?
That's always a good sign.
Okay, I'm gonna post this in the general chat so people can look at it later.
Uh-oh. Oh no. All right.
Yeah, that's a better one. I was trying to go with this. No GIF, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah.
But I like the Astro Boy better. Whatever that was in general chat, I have more questions than I have answers.
What was the one that I just searched for? That
Cool, you have a cardboard cutout of yourself. Congratulations.
That's right.
I'll make a good reference for solo dwelling later.
Well,
Yeah,
we're
what'd you
gonna
guys
head-
do from here?
We're gonna head toward south, trying to stay out of busy crowds.
Cool. Roll streetwise for me.
Oh gosh. That's 2.
Oh boy.
Yes.
And-
Importantly, it is not a 1.
Lucille, are you just following her or him blindly?
Yeah, I believe Frankie.
Okay. Let's see here. Kale, you're on the rooftop. You see that there is a wall to the south of you. It is quite close.
They're going to be looking for me for a while.
Probably. There is a lot of people just looking around. They're not looking up, thankfully, but trying to see where the heck that you went to.
Okay, well, I'm going to lay down on the roof and just kind of take a nap, because that's my escape route. And I don't have to go anywhere now.
Interesting tactic.
Hey, running is tiring, and I am lazy.
Where on the roof are you hunkering down?
Probably facing that south wall, as high up as I can, so that I'm. And is this like a steeple roof or a flat roof?
Steeple roof.
Okay.
Slight slant, not really steep, but steeple technically.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna basically be using the roof to hide myself from the main drag.
Okay. Roll a hide on roof check.
Not exactly, but I mean, can't really beat that.
No, that's actually. Oh, definitely. Okay, cool. Murph.
You know what?
Confusion on the streets. As you're looking around, you do not see that guy in the flowery kimono at all. Anyway.
Okay. You know what? I think
Exactly.
I have a character reason why I think I would like to head south. I would not like to reveal it yet. I'll find time to do that, but oh boy. Yes. I think I'll head towards south. Let's see. I'm well traveled. I'm well versed. I know. I'm gonna judge time of day by the sun, and then I'm gonna make my way south. Oh wait, no, hold on. I need to ask someone on the street. I'm a real personal bot. So there are people around me, but they're super angry, right?
not the right word. It's not like they're angry mob that's going to kill Frankenstein or anything like that.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's more like a hey, we heard there's a legendary Pokemon in Pokemon Go out right now. Has anyone seen it?
Oh, sure. So then I'm going to nudge like the closest person to me. What does this person look like?
They are wearing very plain clothes, an apron on top of it. Shorter person, stubby girl with short brunette hair.
Well, hi. Oh my, I like that apron.
Thanks. What can I do you?
Oh, I got a quick question. This may sound weird, but are we in the northern hemisphere or the southern
Hemisphere?
hemisphere? It's like a sphere, but hammer.
South Paris.
South.
That
Earth.
helps.
Okay. So wait. And are we in the spring or are we in the winter?
She looks down at her long sleeve clothing.
Oh, the winter.
More
Let's
like
see.
fall.
Fall? Oh, it's fall. Let's see. So we're in the southern hemisphere. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out where the ducks will go. Jeez. I think I gotta go north if I want to meet a duck. Murph really wants to raise a family of ducks. So that was trying to get Murph to go south, but I think Murph is just gonna head north. I hope that we're gonna cross paths with Lucille and Frankie this way. But so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna try to head north. Yep. Oh.
Okay.
All these ducks things are absolutely right. All right, so I'm doing this in hopes that like this will also help me bump into more members of the party, and get scooped up from there. But yep, here we go. So I say all that to them. Well, thank you kindly, and if well, I don't know how to depart from this. I'm just going to say goodbye, ma'am. Bye, ma'am. And I walk away, trying to discern which way is north from south, given the information I just got.
Roll a for direction.
Roll a what?
Just roll a direction check.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah.
I try to be clever. I couldn't think of anything. Distracted by that duck, that wonderful duck playing the flag.
Yeah. The fall, but in the southern hemisphere. Would the ducks be going north for the winter or south for the winter? Would they? Hold on.
You
The
start
train leaves. I start walking north. All right. Well, I'm just gonna head this way. All right. Here's hoping I bump into someone. What happens when I head north?
First of all, Kale, just gonna chill on the roof until further notice.
Until I'm either spotted or like the crowd dies down.
Cool. I gotta minimize Discord or something. This is too good.
Do I start noticing why people are seem on high alert? Should I do a perception?
No need for perception on this one. You see the wanted posters around as well because you recognize Kale's outfit immediately.
It is somewhat distinct.
They want his shirt.
I know, right?
Who said that? I look up towards the roof now that I've heard Kale say, I know, right? About the shirt.
You see nothing. You're hearing voices, man.
I don't know. I specialize in breaking objects. This could be me breaking the fourth wall. All right. Well, then I guess I wander north. I guess that's what I'm up to.
Frankie,
Yes.
that comment you made. Importantly, that 2 is not a 1. Congratulations, it is now a 1. I am intruding on this.
Can't I do something to stop intrusion?
How much XP do you have?
0.
Then no, you cannot stop intrusions.
Okay.
But now you have 1 XP.
Okay.
So there's that.
It's a 1.
You turn a corner of the alley, thinking you're going further into the alley, keeping towards the back, but your sense of direction is all messed up. Because, important question, have you prayed to Paylor today?
I haven't. I rushed out.
And your head is in going through withdrawal, and you are not sure which way is up or down, north or south. And you turn directly into the main road that you're trying to avoid.
Oh.
Lucille is not stealthy. Her glutes stick out a mile away. And she is spotted immediately. There is a crowd pointing at you. And they start rushing you. What would you like to do?
Wait, am I near this crowd that may be pointing at them?
Not yet.
Okay.
And when you notice things in the other group, I will let you know.
Gotcha. Okay.
I assume on the main road it's much easier to know north and south, right?
Yes, very much so.
Well, we're here. Gonna take off running.
Why did that not, There you go. Take off running. Lucille, you following?
Yep. Frankie knows the way.
Cool. Make a speed check, both of you, to run.
That seems kind of fitting, actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna live with this.
That GIF that you posted is actually how it's going to play out now. You see them, they're running towards you.
Yes?
They seem very distant initially, but then they get up right next to you, and you start running. Both of you make 3 more run checks for me. Preferably in combo format.
Oh boy.
Poor dog. Upper baby.
I don't know why it makes me laugh so hard.
He was doing so a foot closer before he launched. We would have had it.
Oh, I know what that's from.
Is this from the cheese or the other?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the
cheese wheel race.
yeah. I want to go to that one year.
Same.
I would love to compete, but I am fat, out of shape, and no.
I wouldn't stand a chance.
I was on mute. Holy crap.
Yep.
Hi.
Hi.
We're seeing that all over again.
We've been keeping ourselves occupied.
I've been talking this entire time. Like, why are they answering my questions? Why are they just ignoring me? And I see that I'm on mute. Holy crap. Oh, there's nothing wrong with that picture. All of them. Man. Even more of that one.
This is one of my favorite gifts in the internet.
It's still my favorite from when we saw that one
Trickster.
with Trickster. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it's still like, though.
Anyway, as you guys are running, distractions. As you guys are running, and a little kid starts walking in front of your run path. Lucille, what is your feelings on hunting little kid who steps in front of you?
That's bad. You don't do that.
Exactly. So you try to avoid this kid, and you failed tremendously. Roll a jump check to vault child.
Thank God I'm specialized in jumping.
And thank God it's a strength check, not a speed check, since you get the strength added as well. Your character is kind of broken in that a little bit. Anyway, you successfully vault the child, but like that dog in that one GIF, you do not vault the bench that you have to divert yourself to not hit the child, and you flop over. You take 4 damage.
Owie.
And the mob is at you. You are now surrounded by a bunch of angry people. Frankie, you got ahead. What would you like to do?
What?
You are ahead of Lucille. Lucille has tripped behind you, fallen over a bench. She's now surrounded by the angry mob you're running from.
Oh gosh. I can't leave her. I'm gonna make my way back toward her.
Cool.
Not running, walking slowly, just try maybe blend into the crowd a little bit as I get closer.
Murph, as you are walking up, you see a large crowd gather around something. You're not sure from the angle.
Oh boy, I hope it's kettle corn. So I wander up into the crowd. Do I smell kettle corn?
Roll a sniff.
I got an 18 on sniff. Oh wait, yep, in the chat. Sorry about that.
You know what? You smell kettle corn. Why not?
Oh,
Someone is popping kettle corn, watching this whole thing. They didn't bring their knives. They didn't bring the forks or swords. They brought kettle corn to the show.
Where'd you get that, fella?
The little kid looks up to you and says, "My mom gave it to me."
Oh my, your mom must be such a cook. Good for her. That smells delicious. What's going on?
We're all looking for the bad guys.
There are bad guys? No. What happened?
I don't know you.
Oh, that's fair. I understand. Can we get an adult to mediate this? Adult! We need an adult over here. Where's your mom? You should go find your mom. This isn't good to be talking to just any old dead person.
The kid starts running away.
No, that's okay. I get that look sometimes. I'll see what's going on over here, and I make my way towards the crowd.
Cool. You see everyone's standing over Lucille. Lucille, how are you taking this? You're getting poked from a lot of pointy things.
Oh.
Oh, it's just pointy things? Okay.
Like pitchforks, swords, that kind of stuff.
Oh, that's fine. They're probably just impressed by my muscles. I'm gonna flex for them.
Oh, when she flexes, I would like to take a look at the wanted poster that I was given, and I'm going to particularly notice the glutes, and I'm going to be like, oh, just like the photo.
Roll to flex.
Maximum effort, please. 14. Is it a flex extravaganza?
It's equivalent of rolling a 23 flex. Yeah, the crowd backs up away from you. They're kind of intimidated now. All but some guy in wearing a barrel as armor.
Oh my.
And Frankie, of course. Frankie is used to this flexing.
Extravaganza.
I don't even think I noticed the crowd back up.
So is it just the crowd backing up and now I just see Frankie and Murph at this point?
Yes.
Sorry,
I typed in flex extravaganza and I got this.
Oh.
So does that mean Frankie's right next to me?
Close enough. There is a
Who's right next to me?
Okay, now Frankie's next to you. Holy crap.
Who's that?
You never shimming.
Yeah, Frankie looks like Steve Buscemi.
That was literally the only guidance that I gave Zen. I was like, like Steve Buscemi. That's my friend Lucille.
Side tangent. Just imagine all the people Steve Buscemi went to high school with, and he's like, I'm going to be an actor. Looking like that, having the most nasally voice, and they're going to be like, oh, yeah, sure, Steve. You go for that. And then he becomes like one of the most recognizable actors out there.
Love him.
He's a great guy. But I'm just like picturing like that person as a kid, like, I'm going to be an actor. It's like, sure.
He delivered this line in a kid's movie.
Oh yeah, one of the best lines of all cinema.
It kind of is, though.
Well, hey, Who's that? I lean over to Frankie, gesturing towards Lucille.
That's Lucille.
Oh. She's on a picture. And I hold up the wanted poster. What'd she do?
Oh, we saved somebody, and I guess people here don't like that.
Wait,
so
you did what now?
we saved this guy named Kenneth.
Oh. Oh no. Oh. So wait.
And
So it's a whole town against all of the good guys? Well, I mean, she's the okay. But the whole town's mad?
I'm getting a little stressed. I'm gonna
And
while we're talking, I'm gonna roll.
Am I going to get
roll
in
a joint
trouble
real
for
fast.
talking to you? Should I be backing up too? Oh my god, everyone just backed up. When did that happen?
People get a little intimidated by Lucille sometimes.
Sure, okay, but how
she's
long
very
is that
nice.
going to last? I need you to be straight with me. I need you to shoot straight with me. Listen. Should I keep talking to you? Are they going to get mad if I keep doing that?
They might.
Listen, sir. What's your name,
They
sir?
might. Frankie.
Okay. Wait. Wait. You didn't back up. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Are you in this picture too? Are you the one in the colorful shirt? No, that can't be you. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a second. Things aren't adding up. Wait a second. Hold on. Are you with her? Shoot straight with me now, partner.
He is my friend.
You should. Okay. All right. So
I'm starting
should I
to
back
smoke
up
now.
with the crowd? I'm a little worried now.
Hey,
They've been quiet for a long time.
Big guy.
I'm talking pretty loud now.
Sir?
Mister, I'm talking pretty loud. They hear my panic. They know I might not be with you, right, mister?
I'm gonna hold the joint out. You might need this.
No, I think I'm fine.
Okay.
Now, wait. Hold on. I'll get to you in just a second now. You're doing great over there, I can tell. Should I be worried? I turn to the crowd. Should I be worried?
The crowd at this point has gone through exposure therapy and now is used to Lucille's glutes.
I don't think they're worried no more.
Yeah, we gotta get going, Lucille.
Okay. Well. All right. Well, I'm just gonna walk away with y'all, just so they don't get mad. You know, with me by my lonesome for talking to y'all. Quick. Grab me by the shirt. Make it look like, oh no! Oh, they got me! Oh no! Don't come after us! Oh, look at her glutes. I'm in danger. You should. They got my life in press. So I'm trying to fake a hostage situation. I'm the hostage, right? Oh no! And is this some sort of performance? Because so far I don't know if they're on board, but I'm acting as if I've just been taken captive by them. We gotta get out of here. Oh no! Oh jeez!
We're not trying to take him. We're trying to go away.
I'm gonna just walk over, pick them both up, and just walk away.
Probably the safest route.
What do we roll for that? Alex?
Yeah, Lucille, roll for pickup artistry.
Carrying?
Yeah, there we go, carrying.
Because
Woo.
I'm trained in that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Do I do 2 rolls for each person, or?
Yes. And who are you picking up in your offhand?
Okay, well, cool. It doesn't matter because that's what I got. I'm picking up Frankie in the offhand because I figure if I need to, I can put Frankie down. The other one looks like is a little bit of a wiggle worm, so
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
at least get the overhand. That way, if he struggles, I can just flex that arm real hard.
You hold him by the barrel.
You pick him up by the barrel straps, and you want to start walking which way?
Oh, see, I told you.
The direction that we were originally going.
Oh, I see. Told you. Hostage. Oh no! Oh, don't come after. Cause I think they'll hurt me if I see. Play along. All right.
Dude.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. Let us be, or else I'll get it. Jeez. Just a humble. And I'm hoping that my pleasant southern charm helps sell this, even though I don't think anyone else is in on this.
You're gonna make them think we're dangerous.
Wait. Am I supposed to make them think you're dangerous? Am I not? Hold on, we need a production meeting real quick. You two, you all stand right there.
No. Lucille, keep walking.
I
We'll
continue
talk on the way.
walking.
We'll talk on the way.
All right.
So listen,
Yeah.
we're not bad
stand right
guys.
there check.
What?
Roll to convince them to stand right there.
Me?
Yes.
Is that me who said that? All right. Oh boy. All right. And I would like to say that I specialize in pleasant social interactions, and I would like to say I was pleasant.
I'm also trained in special or pleasant social interactions.
By your powers combined. Or the power of friendship.
Can I say, but you've convinced them. They're like, oh, okay, yeah. They're collectively, as a crowd, they're like, oh yeah, let's we can wait for here. And you start walking away.
No, don't we go nowhere, okay? All right, we'll be right back.
On the block, though, they realize, like, wait, what? No, they're getting away. What the heck? And they start running. So Lucille, roll a run check, I guess.
Yeehaw.
Jesus, yeah, you start sprinting, more like jumping in style, and you are out of there. Kale, you notice Lucille carrying the guy you ran into's barrel and him and Frankie, and just darting out the south exit. Crowd not exactly behind closely, but still behind.
That sounds like my cue. Get up. Take a second to stretch. I guess I'm going to have to start running. And I far step to catch up.
Cool. You punch teleport by their side as they get out the exit. You four are together now.
Now wait a second.
And you have a very large fan club behind you trying to get your autograph.
They didn't wait right there. Just like I asked. You heard me ask. I asked nicely, I thought.
So, what did I miss?
Oh, hey, hold on. And then I duck down in my barrel like a bunny in a, rabbit hole. And then I come out with like a kitchen knife, one that you would spread butter with. And like I hold it up so it's like kind of angled like towards Kale's face. And like I do like the director like finger box thing. And I'm like, oh yeah, you're the guy that got knives thrown at you. I remember now. Then I toss the knife behind me.
Roll for toss.
It is a butter knife. Listen, this dice is hot because it's the same number again.
As you nonchalantly toss the butter knife out, you catch someone in the foot and he trips over.
Okay, thank goodness
throw.
it just trips. All right.
You,
I don't think I
look back
noticed.
at you, and it's like a bowling pin effect of people just falling over this person, and then, and the next. You've bought yourself some time.
Huh. I want to have to learn that.
I didn't even notice. All right, hey, I'm being carried in a barrel. I don't think I'm doing much more action here.
Yeah, we need to make some safe distance before we stop. Anyway, you said your name was Murph. I'm Frankie. Lucille's carrying us. That's Kale. Did you? I thought we introduced briefly
No.
for a second.
Who's
No.
to say? I got it written down here somewhere. Hold on. Do you want to put me down? I'm okay with
Nope.
riding. No?
Let's,
Okay, great.
She's
Hey,
faster.
listen, I like put my feet up and then I like slump down in the barrel so like the bottom of my torso is like pressed against the bottom of the barrel. So it looks like I'd be lounging but like vertically. And it should be uncomfortable. So I'm just gonna like that, feet up, sticking out of the barrel while I'm being carried.
Cool. Lucille, make 3 run checks, I guess.
That one fell off. Evidently, you all are getting heavy.
Whew. Well, they were catching up, but as you saw that, you start sprinting even harder, and you lost them. There's no longer a crowd behind you. Congratulations, you're alone outside, south of the town of Paris. You can stop running and rest up for a bit.
All right.
Reminds me of the good old days.
I haven't prayed yet today, so I'm gonna take a moment. You guys want to get this guy up to speed? And,
That's okay. I'm still choosing, and I go down in my barrel and I hold out a series of pamphlets of various religions that I have been given pamphlets for and that I've just stuffed in there. And I think I just take one and I start reading, because I do mean it. I am still choosing.
I'm gonna go smoke. Take a few minutes to myself while we rest.
Anyway, you guys are now out of the town. You are south of. Try and pull up the picture and talk at the same time. That's not really helpful. How do I do this?
We're in Paris, right?
Talking. We were in Paris. We're now south of Paris. That doesn't have that. Let's see if I can do it like this. 10.
So are we more like middle south of Paris heading towards Leaf? Or are we more south heading towards Varan?
One moment, and there you guys are. X marks the spot, highlighted as well, but yellow highlighter and yellow background doesn't really help. Hopefully you guys can see that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wonderful. The crowd has, you've definitely lost the crowd. You're now out in the open field that is south of Paris. Turns out you're all wanted. And, yeah. What would you like to do from here? The world is your oyster.
I've stopped to meditate.
Clam
Right.
wants to eat you.
What?
Yes.
Huh?
No, what?
The world is your oyster. The clam wants to eat you.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
Oh no.
I mean, I'm still laid back in my barrel. I'm just kind of going with the flow. All right, I guess this is how I'm traveling for a little bit, sort of mentality. Uh, so, yeah, as long as I'm still being carried, that's what's up.
And,
Kale?
I just
Seal?
need to stop to pray.
I mean, I'd rather not go back, so forward it is. I mean, what else can he do? But I mean, if people are going to be taking a second to either pray or recover or get some food or food sounds good. Food sounds really good.
Did you guys pack any food?
I mean, some trail stuff, but nothing like substantial.
Everyone make a hunger check.
Ooh. Oh. No. Oh no.
So is it high or low that's good or bad in this scenario?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Kale, the reason you're thinking hunger, food sounds really good right now is because everyone else's stomach is pretty much growling.
Oh, jeez.
I'm gonna pull a cookie out of my pocket and munch on that real quick.
There wouldn't have to be I don't know, family potluck nearby that y'all know of, would there? I make a great party guest. I'm great at picnics. I could use something to eat. Where are we heading? It's towards food, right?
Probably. I mean, there's going to be food eventually.
Are there any birds flying overhead?
Are they ducks?
There are a couple of birds. Yes, they are ducks.
Don't you dare! I know you only just now, but please not. Oh, wait, which way are they going? All the ducks. No, not for those purposes. Not if you're going to be rude to them ducks. No, then we're going the other way. What are we talking about? What's going on?
Ducks are flying west.
Ducks are flying west. Wow. This world is backwards. They gotta be going either north or south. What kind of world did I fall myself? What? Where am I?
Currently on a road south of the capital, on an island.
Thanks, MapQuest.
Happy to help.
Google Maps any better over here? And I point to one of you two.
I am in my zone for a minute, so
Yeah, that's a lost stare if I ever saw one. All right. Well, that's all right. Where are we heading? I assume I'm just going to walk with you for a while now. But y'all got something, I might be able to scrounge up some stone soup in this bear hole of mine, but y'all got anything else we could cook up over a fire, something? I'm sure I'm hungry. Or we can go back in town.
Probably
See if they
not.
got something. No? Oh, well, all right.
I mean, we did get chased out.
Well, hold on now. I hope I didn't. Do you think I got chased out too? Nah, that don't matter. They didn't have time to draw my picture anyway. Where are we talking about? Where are we? What? Okay. So, how about food?
Is there a pond or a lake nearby?
There's not one nearby, no. More ducks are flying west, though. Like an absurd amount of ducks.
You say this as if Lucille is possibly going to be able to make a connection.
Now that's a lot of ducks. Y'all getting a lot of ducks in these parts.
I just like ducks.
Isn't there a town
No,
kind of southwest of Perth?
We might be closer to
Not
that.
too far.
you tell me.
That's possible.
You tell me. The last map I've got is this one, and I dig around in my barrel and I hold up something that looks like a placemat from a restaurant. And it has like, you know, a maze with like a smiley face sort of like drawings everywhere. You know, that kind of looks like a map, but like isn't really a map, you know? So I have no sense of direction here.
I mean, the ducks are probably looking for food too, so follow them, find the food.
Good with that. I think there's definitely towns not like far from Paris. I think we can make it before we get too hungry.
Listen,
Good enough for me. I start walking.
you don't have to tell me twice to follow some ducks, but I swear if we hurt them, I'll be mad. I'll be real cross.
I promise that I won't hurt any ducks.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
I lean over to
don't-
Frankie. So does that mean somebody else is?
Interpret it how you will. And how you need. I don't have much control over what you or Kale do, so I can say that I won't hurt any ducks. If you want to give the same promise, I'm sure that our new friend would appreciate it.
What you whispering about?
What's your stance on geese?
What? Where Murph is from. Murph hasn't seen geese yet.
They're like really
like a
angry
duck, but angry.
birds.
Hold on. Did I hear they're like ducks? Hold on. I might have to see one first. Don't judge someone before you meet them. That's what my uncle used to say.
Well, then don't go near the water when there's a goose, because they're gonna drag you down.
Drag me down, like an anchor.
Yep.
They're like ducks, but anchors. Wow.
I don't call them cobra chickens for nothing.
Got cobra chickens here too?
I haven't seen one in years, but yeah.
I've never seen a cobra chicken.
Neither have I.
It's a goose.
Believe me, I've seen a lot. So are we just gonna sit here under a tree and talk about cobra chickens? Because I could talk more,
let's get
or we
moving.
could head towards them ducks.
Yeah, we'll head toward the ducks. We'll talk along the way, it's fine.
I've been trying to find the honk button on your stream, but it's
Disabled
not
probably.
in there.
Yeah, I disabled sound alerts during the stream.
Okay, cool.
Probably smart.
There we go.
Sounds like that duck did not hit puberty yet. Or that goose.
As you're talking and discussing this, a pimply goose walks up to you and stares you down.
Do you know him?
That's a goose.
Oh. How's the goose behaving?
Like the GIF, actually. Roll
Like the
Oh, Jesus.
GIF. That's a rascal. That's a rascal if I've ever seen one. Oh wait, what are we rolling?
Initiative.
Oh no. Oh boy.
What's this? Murph, you're the first to notice this goose running at you. What would you like to do?
So I would like to. So I hope we can all play in the space that that my barrel has hammer space in it. You know, are we familiar with the hammer space trope?
Yes.
Yeah, great. So I'm going to take a ladder out of the barrel and I'm going to place it down so I can step down from the barrel. Then I'm going to put it back away, and then I'm going to turn to the goose and be like, you look like you're in a sour mood, aren't you?
Oh no.
Roll for insult.
For insult, sour mood.
You successfully insulted the goose, and it's not angry. It's even worse. It's not happy. It's even angrier.
Does it honk at me?
Worse, it lunges at you. Roll
It
to dodge.
lunges. Roll to dodge. Oh, great. I think I have like 2 numbers this game.
You narrowly avoided the goose.
Now that was rude, and I kind of like scuff my foot at it. Like I'm not going like for like a full-hearted kick. It's just kind of like a, just to kind of like, like, like if someone would like flick their, like, all right, now shoot. But I do that with like my foot, like, all right now, you don't know that's needed necessary here. Now let's say this is one of them fellas you're talking about.
Yep, that's the one.
Well, I see. This fella is kind of rude now. Oh dear. Now I'm watching that GIF. Oh boy. That. Oh
somehow
jeez.
with that 2, Kale, you're up. Both Dino and
Yeah, I know.
Dan roll for a tiebreak.
Way to use that tie break.
Jesus Christ.
Well then,
Do I count this? It's
that's
just
up to you.
break.
No, it don't. No, it's just a
If
tiebreak.
it gives me experience, please.
But we aren't doing anything. It's just a tiebreak.
I like the idea. Carmen, who are you going to hand out your tiebreak experience to?
I guess Zen, because we did it together.
All right, and Frankie is at 2. All right, so XP, I have Lucille at 4, Frankie at 2, Murph at 1, Kale at 3.
Yep.
So Kale, you're up. If you said something, I'm sorry, I didn't.
No,
hear you.
I was deciding how to approach this. Perception with find the flaw to see if it's possible to dissuade the goose from attacking. I doubt it, but I'm seeing if it's a possibility.
This goose is flawless.
Can you repeat that?
This goose is flawless.
Oh,
Okay, that's what I thought it was.
Did that not come across clearly?
It did for me.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's a little muddled for me.
Swallowing the mic, essentially.
Giggity.
All right. I don't want to anger it more.
Is that possible?
I have no doubts in my abilities to piss things off. Can I attempt to scare it off?
You can always try. I feel bad for that child.
Oh, 16 to attempt to scare off the murderous cobra chicken.
It does not scare easily. How are you trying to scare it off, first of all?
Well, making myself big isn't going to work on this thing. So just kind of poke and prod it with the with my sheathed sword. Just try to like nudge it away.
You have only made it angrier by doing so.
See? I told you I could make it angrier.
Carmen, you have broke the ties so hard you get an advantage in whatever you do next. What would you like to do?
Oh, perfect. I'm scrounging in my bag, seeing if I can find some little bits and pieces kind of out at the bottom of cookies that wouldn't be whole enough for me to eat, but might be a fun little treat for the goose. And I'm gonna try to use my pleasant social interactions and hold a handful of cookie crumbs out to tame the goose.
Okay. Roll for enticing. Or entertaining, or however you like to say it. The goose does not give any craps about your scraps.
They're so good, though.
Lucille, you got a nat 1 on that tiebreaker. You get disadvantage whatever you do next. What would you like to do?
I would like to kill the goose with my bare hands.
Attacking the goose. How are you attacking the goose?
I am going to, go for its weak spot, the neck. And, break it. Smash it. Squish it.
I actually have a picture for this.
Oh no. Please don't show me a goose getting killed.
Bop it.
Oh, no. I would never do that. But as you go to attack this goose's neck, you realize that this is the most sturdy of all necks you have ever felt your hands on. The bear was more fragile, and you barely do anything to this foul neck.
I was wondering if that one was going to get posted.
This looks too suggestive. I'm deleting it. But yes, that's what you do to that poor goose.
How does
top of the round.
how does the goose react to that supple jerking?
Ow! It got even angrier.
Is it supposed to do that? I assume that the goose is at least restrained.
No. What? Guess it would be.
Yeah, like if you got your hands around its throat, I'm assuming it's restrained. It's like, all right. I think we can all back away and, call it a truce now. I'm trying to talk everyone down now. I don't know if this counts as a pleasant social interaction. And I'm like, all right.
There's nothing.
And I'm trying to negotiate with this goose. And it's like, now look. And I take a knife out of my boot, and I'm like, I'm putting it down. And then I take another knife out of my boot. And I'm like, I'm putting this one down too. And then I take a toothbrush out of my jacket, and I'm like, and this one's on the floor as well. See? Now everyone else do the same. And I think we'll make it. I think it'll be all right with us.
Lucille, roll to keep a hold of the goose. It barely wrestles its way out of your hands. The goose is loose.
Now, I tried to play nice, and I would like to take my 7 of spades out of my barrel. My 7 of spades is what appears to be a long metal rod with a angled, like, it looks like a blunt axe at the end, but like it's also angled, just kind of slighted at the very top of like this very small hatchet-like shape. There's a number 7 written onto it, and I have like a very comfortable grip at the end of the long metal pull. So it would look like a 7 iron that you would use in a game of golf, but it's my 7 of spades. And I swing it at the goose.
Your 7 of spades at the goose.
Yeah. I assume roll?
Yep.
So unmodified, this is what it is. Would you like with the modifier? I assume that would just be that second number.
All unmodified, and it would actually be 16. Either way, it will miss.
It will miss.
It will miss. The goose dodges it deftly.
Well, I still shake it. At it.
Picks up a knife that you dropped and starts charging you. Roll to dodge the goose.
Oof.
The goose plants it firmly in your shins. You take 2 damage, aka 1 with your armor.
Okay.
Kale, you were up. This goose just stabbed this guy in the barrel.
Stabbed?
And planted the knife firmly into his shin.
Oh, I forgot that the goose grabbed a knife. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the goose is armed.
Well, guess it can't be helped. Attacking with effort.
With effort?
Yep.
Jesus Christ. Do you have
1.
You're trained with your sword, right?
Yep.
Okay, you barely hit this goose. As you go to swing a sword, it tries to dodge your attack, but just you clip its tail feathers, and you do 5 damage to this goose.
How strong is this goose?
Throw effort on that damage too.
How does... I didn't make it apply effort to the damage. Let me double check that.
Yeah, it adds damage.
Yeah, either way, you got the extra. Okay, cool. I'll apply the effort to that damage. Blah, blah, blah,
If I'm not mistaken, it just adds 3 damage, but
yes. Okay. Frankie, you're up. Goose stabbed the barrel guy and got stabbed harder by Fly Away Shirt guy.
Is it still holding the knife?
No, that's in the shin of Barrel Guy. Murph.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Is the goose considered a small object?
Why, yes.
Am I able to apply effort to hedge magic?
I will allow it. What are you trying to do?
I would like to hedge magic the goose slightly into the air and hold it in place.
We'll allow that. Go ahead and roll for effort at hedge magic. Your intellect is now 21. As you try to lift up the goose, you just lift it up slightly, maybe a few millimeters off the ground. You seem to have given it pep in its step. And it is not being restrained at all. Lucille, you're up.
Maximum effort to bash this goose.
Are you actually using bash?
Yes.
Okay. Let me do the math here. 5, 6, 7, minus 3. You're at 12 might.
Okay.
Go for bash.
All right.
Hit the goose, and its neck flies straight back. Only to get angry and honk right back at you.
Oh, God.
The goose goes to attack you, Kale. Please dodge.
Probably gonna get hit here.
Absolutely pissed, the goose extends his neck and chomps you right in the balls. You take 1 damage.
Wow.
Murph, you're up.
It has caused a lot of damage. I have greatly underestimated this beast. I take my 7 of spades and I just try to like whack down repeatedly, like, head down, like right into the body of this goose. Like one would try to just like overkill a spider, but with a golf club. Yeah, like that. This thing is far more powerful than I initially anticipated. So this one might have effort. So yeah,
Find it. How much effort? 1 or 2?
2. So I'd be spending 2 of my might pool, right?
That'd be 4 total.
4. Okay,
Yeah, 1 level of effort's 3, and then every additional one after that's 2.
gotcha.
5 total. With your edge, it's 4. Still in
Now, does this count as breaking an object? Because I think my goal is to break this goose.
Enemies are not objects, unfortunately.
All right. Okay, I'll roll.
Or if you consider Lucille.
Wait, what was that?
Or fortunately, if you're on the other side of Lucille.
I see. Okay, so I roll, and then do I add something?
Nope, just roll and let me know.
Oh boy, well I rolled a 5. Oh, I should type that. I'm sorry. 5. So does that mean I missed?
Like Happy Gilmore in the picture, there is no goose on the other side of that clubbing.
All right.
The goose dodges Matrix style.
Oh boy.
It's a picture for everything, I swear.
Mm.
Cathal, you're up.
Well, I have the. Yeah, I'm gonna go after it again.
Okay.
I don't think any amount of effort is gonna help that.
Unfortunately, no. The goose misses. You missed the goose. Frankie.
The fact that I lifted the goose a few millimeters fills me with hope that I might be onto something. I'm gonna try the same thing again.
How much effort? 1 or 2?
2.
Okay, that'll be 5 minus 2, 3. So you're down to 18 intellect. Go for it.
Okay. It's a 10.
You lift it just as high as before.
Am I holding it in place?
No, you're not holding it in place. Lucille.
I am going to try and strangle the goose again.
Any effort?
No.
You get 1 for free. You want to do 1 effort?
1 effort for free then, yes.
Okay, go for Strangle Goose.
$19.
Pick up the goose by its neck. It is appropriately being strangled.
Success! Now beat it like a pinata!
Murph, you're up.
Yeah, I guess I swing at it. I don't think I'm putting any more effort into it. I'm just putting the, normal swing into it. Oh yeah, that ought to do it.
Okay, yeah, as you swing into this goose, you start having one of your spells again. Your arms start flickering, your golf club flickers with you, and you go actually through the goose a little bit. You pull yourself together the last second, and you materialize back into this world. Golf club impaling the goose. You have stuck in the 7 of spades to the goose's heart and have slayed it.
Oh God! And then I take that and like someone who just put a marshmallow into a bonfire and then realized that the marshmallow is now on fire. I kind of just swing my golf club, trying to get it off, and I might swack it on the ground, just as one would try to just fling a marshmallow off of their campfire stick.
I'm going to keep hold of the goose so he doesn't damage
Let
your
it go.
dinner.
All right, both of you roll opposing strength checks.
Oh well, hold on. She's holding onto the neck. I feel like we might do some damage to where the neck meets the body. Oh boy.
Oh no.
Still, you yank the goose. You hold on to it, and as he's trying to squirm his club off, you yank the goose back, pulling him down as well. Murph, you have fallen down. You have actually let go of your club and are rolling down the rolling a few feet away from the whole scene.
All right.
However, you bump your head on a small rock.
Oh.
And the rock pulls aside, and there is a small buried pouch underneath the rock that just moved aside.
Okay, so...
You're 20 gold richer.
Oh, alright, well, I just pick up the pouch and I just dump it in the barrel. I rub my head and I, make my way back to the gang.
There's also a note in the pouch, which I will have written out before the next game.
Oh, alright, and note. Is that in my ciphers, or is that something else?
The note is not a cipher, the note is just a note.
Gotcha.
So that'd be in equipment.
Equipment.
Do you know if you'll be joining us next game?
I don't know if I'll be joining you next game. I know that I have stuff to get ready for the Fringe Festival in town. I am box office managing, so I'll be going to a couple of production meetings over, leading up to the start of the festival in June.
Okay. If you knew what was on the note, would you share it with the party?
Yes.
Okay. There will be details later, but the note essentially says, "You found me. Here's the next clue for the ongoing scavenger hunt."
Oh, jeez.
This
Wait.
is clue 3 of 5.
Clue 3 of 5. Great. That's good to know.
Step 3 of 5.
Yes. So wait, does this mean that we're wrapping up now? Because Murph would really want to follow this note.
Yeah, I am wrapping this up. You
Gotcha.
have slayed the goose. You now have
Slayed the
dinner.
goose. All right, well, now we have dinner.
Yay, dinner.
Now, are we sure we should eat this? Because I feel like we just killed a wizard. Is it okay to eat wizards in this world? Because I've been to a couple where it's not.
I look at Frankie for confirmation.
It is not a wizard, and we are okay to eat it.
Okay, but
I'm
you gotta
gonna-
promise me. And I look Frankie in the eye.
I lie and say that I've used my magic training to check to make sure it wasn't a magical goose.
I guess, should I do an insight roll? Should we try to see if I trust her? Am I going to believe it just off that? I don't know. Should I?
Roll opposing rolls, everybody. Roll you too.
I believe Frankie. I'm not even rolling.
I'm already digging into my bag to get the bottle of bourbon out. I don't really care about this.
Frankie is telling the truth. Frankie is 100% honest always.
All right, we'll put it there. And then I
Frankie
spit my
is
hand and I
better.
reach out for a handshake.
Frankie is better than Abraham Lincoln, as he is unable to even tell a lie. He has no ability to. He's
All right, well, did I just spit my hand for nothing? All right, and then I wipe.
Reach past your hand, pat your shoulder.
I know what you meant. And then I nod knowingly. All right.
And I'm wrapping up here.
All right.
Because I love parrots. They're just balls of fluff and chaotic energy.